Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
Hold on, lads. I've had an idea. Okay. So welcome to, I don't know what it's called now, took it off the screen. Okay. So 7-band HF antenna switcher number 24. Hold on. I've had an idea edition. Italian job edition. Okay. So I've had an idea, or is it an epiphany, or is it something I should have thought of earlier? One or the other, or both, or all. Okay. So anyway, let's go over to this one. So here we go. I've gone and made another one. Actually, that's not part of it, that's the add-on, so leave that. So this is just plastic, and they're 1.2mm thick, and I could make them out of 1.6mm thick. And instead of making them out of plastic and then electroplating them, what about if we just make them out of PCBs? Get JLCPCB, non-sponsored by the way, to make them. Because I've had stuff done before, and we can put the bottom side, we can make copper clad, so it's a screen with areas, squares that'll touch. We'll make these slightly smaller with a tiny gap that when you fasten it, it actually touches the SO239, so they're all shorted out with a PCB underneath. And the top layer is the legend. So the top layer will be the legend with all the little lines on, saying antenna 1, antenna 2, antenna 3, antenna 4, so on and so forth. And feed line and all this. So you're going to get your silk screen. It's going to be your livery, your legend template. Then you can put your branding on it as well, and your dial settings. And you just put a PCB on it. So that is the idea. So, and also I've had another idea where these pieces here, so if you didn't want a 7-band, all you got to do is fill this up, but then you'd be exposed to, the metal would be exposed. It's best to put them all in. Or you'd have to put a blanker in there. You'd have to put a blanker plate, or maybe a PCB. Maybe a PCB in, just to fill the area that's screened, that carries the screen on. Anyway, so these are the ideas. And if you're having less outputs, then you make your cam underneath your spindle. Instead of it just going all the way around, you make it wider so you can't turn it so much, so you print the one that you want. Anyway, that's my idea. So we've got to import this into KiCad, and because we keep all the fixing holes and the holes for the bearings in place. Now I don't really want to make more than one PCB, so we'll probably have to go with the holes either side, because obviously they've got one with the bearings cutouts and one without. So I'm just trying to work what we do with that, unless we, I don't know, it's a bit awkward. Anyway, so we've got some redesigning to do. And anyway, yesterday came another bag of SO239s. And I thought I'd reorder them once I got this, and then guess what? They're out of stock. No more stock. So anyway, we'll have to manage what we've got. So the task for today then is to create these as PCBs. Then we don't have to get them tinfoil plated. We don't have to get them electroplated. We can just put the PCB on, and we're also going to modify these, make them smaller by an amount, so the PCB copper area that's exposed will touch the SO239, so it'll ground them automatically. When you assemble it, it'll automatically be grounded. Anyway, to that end, let's start the PCB. It's not going to be an electronic PCB, but it's going to be electrically. So let's go back to the. So we've got Italian job. Hold on, lads. I've had an idea. Right. Okay. So we need to run KiCad. So let me run up KiCad. It's going to tell me there's a newer version. We're going to remind me later. I get inundated with newer versions all the time. So anyway, so we want to bring this over here. So let's go over to this bit. There's KiCad. I've already made PCB in the past. Actually, we've still got it loaded here. So if I go on to this one, we can have a look at the PCB if you like. Get an idea. Is that loading? I think it is, yeah. Here it is. I'll just drag it over here. This is one I did earlier. Obviously that's my one that I make, but we want to get rid of that. Create a new project. What's that file was created with an older version? No shit. Convert it to a new format when saved. Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so we've got to somehow import. I'm going to use ChatGPT to ask questions. It's quicker than me searching the web. So I'm going to just ask it. Let's ask it. Ask it. So I want to create a PCB in KiCad from an STL file. Is this possible? Let's find out. Yeah, totally get why you're asking. The honest answer is kind of, but not in the way you're hoping. Can you create KiCad piece directly from an STL? No. I didn't want to do that. Cannot convert. An STL file is a 3D mesh used for mechanical shapes, enclosures, models, while a PCB needs electrical. Yeah. So it's not direct path. What is possible? Use the STL as a 3D reference. You can import an STL to KiCad's 3D viewer to help fit your board into an enclosure. Convert STL to step. KiCad prefers step. Then load it into the PCB 3D viewer. Workflow: use FreeCAD or Fusion 3 to convert STL to step in KiCad. Well, let's just see if I can. Let's load up SketchUp, see if we can export to something else. Trace the number 2. Hang on, let's get rid of this one. Let's see if we got some audio in KiCad. We got audio. Right, let's load the model. Let everything catch up. Okay, so anyway. So we were going to make a PCB inside originally. So I'll get this, and let's see if we can output this. Exports DXF. A DXF. Right, okay. DFX or STL. Export DXF options. STL. Right, so we've already got that anyway, so right, what we'll do is we'll ask it where are we? Right. Of course it's gonna use up all my questions with this big long list of stuff. What you cannot recover. I just need the holes and outline. I made a model of a octagon. Where's the T? Shape. That is 1.2 millimeters thick. In SketchUp Make 2017. I can export as STL or DXF. See what it's got to say about that? Ah, perfect. That's actually the best case. If all you need is a board outline and mounted holes, then yes, Kai can absolutely do this. DXF is the way to go. STL is overkill, annoying for this. DXF exactly what KiCad wants. Best workflow, DXF, KiCad edge cuts. Since export as a DXF 2D outline, KiCad only needs a flat 2D profile, not, yeah. In SketchUp, switch to top view, use parallel projection, select only the outlines plus the whole circuit. Outline and the whole, yeah. Make sure you're exporting as a 2D DXF, not a full 3D model. Right, let's try it. So plan view, parallel projection. Okay, and we want to select. Oh, hang on. So I want the outline. And the holes. I've done something similar before, but from EagleCAD though. Right, so that's everything we want. So we want to export DXF. So millimeter, yeah. Polyface mesh, lines, STL, triangular mesh. Right, okay. It doesn't give me the option there. So, is there any export here? 2D graphic, 3D model, 2D graphic. Right. A graphic, is that going to be okay? Right, PNG, what have we got here? Bitmap, no, that's not what we want. Options, no. Right, what else we got? Export DXF for . Import, right, okay. Right, so what do we do here? Let's have a look, let's ask it. How about a 2D graphic? Oh yes, actually one of the easiest ways. Octagon engine, then 2D graphic works great. Right, so best supported formats, PNG. Only is about not suitable for edges directly. PDF sometimes. SVG, very good. File import graphics. Great for in KiCad PCB editor, file import graphics. Right, okay. SketchUp, if you want the easiest possible workflow, SketchUp to SVG. Right. Can make 2017 export to SVG. No. No, doesn't do it. Okay, too many options. Stop churning out loads of options. Online service free to convert STL to whatever I said it was earlier, SVG. Right, yes, there are free online. Okay, let's try one of them. Alright, let's just open that. Right, so I've got an STL. Let's turn. Right, so it's the lid plastic base. Lid plastic. Where is it? That's 3MF. No, that's not the one. I want an STL. Lid aluminium. No, no. Where are you? Lid aluminium. No. Stepper motor. Why can't I find this whenever I want to find it? Can't find it. Lid aluminium lid aluminium or plastic. That's the one. Yeah, so go on that one. What's he want now? What the hell? Let's find one that doesn't want all this rubbish. Right. Lid. Where are you gone? You've moved. Lid plastic. Lid or aluminium. Where's that gone? Switch your lid plastic. That's an old one. Right. I don't know where it's gone. Why does it give me this silly list? Don't give me a silly list when there's more options. Change to something I can see the date in. Right. So lid. Oh, that's it. Right, so it's loaded it in. Fair enough. Convert to STV. Ah. Right. So that's why I need to export it as a different one. Let's export it. Oh, I've only selected that. Oh, I haven't actually exported it, have I? Export as an STL. Millimeters and STL. And what we want is a new file. It's an STL for so it's a lid for KiCad. Okay, go back over here. Lid for KiCad, you're not there. Where have you gone? Oh, there it is. Right, so why is it showing me all that? Right, model loading failed. Okay, it didn't like that, so let's go back. Oh. Right, so we want... I want all this. Hang on. Let's take it all. We don't want all of it, we only want the top layer. So we want to select, not like that, we want to just select that. And we want to copy that. No, we don't. We want to export it as STL. Overwrite that one. And then we want to load the file again. And model loading failed. Why would you fail? Hang on, let's just refresh the page. See, it doesn't fail this time, has it? Right, convert to an SG. Right, so there it is. So can we download it? Or is it going to ask you? Oh, there it is. So we've got to load that into KiCad. Let's just open in show in the folder. Too many options. We're going to move that. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Copy it and put it into the main folder. No, it hasn't copied it. Cut it and put it into, you can't see, paste it. Alright. Okay, let's hide that a bit. Right, bring up KiCad. We need a new project. New project. So close that one. Where's KiCad gone? Right, file, new project. Project's going to live in the same folder and it's going to be called 7-band HF antenna switcher. So it's the lid and base PCB. Okay, so now we want to go into the PCB editor. Alright, so it brings the PCB editor up. We're going to go import graphics file, and we want that one. Okay. Right, what's it done? Why is it giving me like that? Oh dear. Why has it done that? That's not good, is it? Why would it do that? Hang on, I've probably skipped a step. Right, so okay. Let's see what it says about import outline to edge cuts. Place real drill holes manually. Import outline to edge cuts. Right. Convert PDF. Right. Right, let's start over. Right, so it's, what does it show? What's it done? Let's have a look. Let's have a look what it's done. It's done something weird. Right. Out to the STL. Right, let's open that. Open an SVG, see if it'll open it. Oh, it wants a tool. Okay. Inchcape. Okay, I've got Inchcape, I think, on here. I think I've got Inchcape on my computer. Yeah. Inkscape, not Inchcape, Inkscape. Tomato, tomato. It's opening up on the other screen. Ah, so it is there, but it's in a weird format. So it's done it in an ISO for some reason. Wonder why that. We don't need an ISO. So the program. Right, so it's given me flat there, but then it's exported it. Hang on, oh, it's because I haven't. I've got no way of making it flat. That's not used, is it? Adjust the angle before conversion. Is there a... No, there's no options to square it up. What is the point of that? Right, let's try a different tool then. Free full tools. I am not a robot. Oh, no chance. Right, let's try another one. I think I might just get to what's it to do it. ChatGPT to do it for me. Right, so I'll convert now. Right, so it's got it there, processing. What's it processing? There's hardly any vectors on it. Send to the download link. So, what? It wants my email. You got no chance. Download the results. Okay, fair play. Right, let's have a look. Right, so that's flat, isn't it? Right, fair play. So I need to open that in something. Right, let's discard that. So open. And where's it put it? That's it there. Right, I need to close this window. Bring this one over here. Right, so there it is. So and then need to bring that into right, so that's the right one. Okay, so that's done the right thing. So what we need to do now is close that one. go back into KiCad. And can I undo that? Yeah, I can undo that. So import a graphic, and we want to, where did I save it to? Downloads, cut it, paste it in place, replace the destination. Okay, click OK. No graphic item found in the file. Right, why not? An SVG. No graphic found in the file. Wow. What is going on? SVG. So there was no graphic. Could be no graphic. Download the result again. Right, so open that. It's opened it in a browser. Hang on then. We don't want to open it in a browser. We want to open it. Where's the... Right, we want to open it with... Open with... Where are you? SV... Yeah, Inkscape. Where are you? Wait, I've got too many windows. Right, so it's done it now, look. And it said there was no graphic a minute ago. Oh. There was no graphic. Oh, so it's there. So KiCad said there was no graphic. Okay, let's go straight to the source. No graphic item. File, import, graphic. No graphics found. Wow. Well, okay, so we're in KiCad. Let's see if we can export it as for something, or save as a PNG. Export as a PNG. Where's it gone? What on earth is happening here? Export. Export this document selected as a PNG. Oh, sorry, it's brought it up over here. Okay, so export. That's better. It's, well, it's sort of making it. Alright, export. So, has it done it? Maybe. Right, KiCad. Import a 2D graphic. Where's it put it? In the downloads. Has it overwritten it? I don't know. None found. Oh dear me. Where's it done it? SVG, right. Downloads. Wow. Okay, let's try and ask JLCPCB, see what Mama has to say on the subject. KiCad won't import, says no graphic, even when Inkscape shows the graphic. That is a classic KiCad moment. Don't worry, you're not doing something dumb. KiCad is just very picky about if Inchcape shows it but KiCad says no. It usually means one of these. Why KiCads? The SVG contains only a filled shape, not a path stroke. KiCad only imports strokes lines, not filled polygons. Fair play. Free in it. Fixing Inchcape. Select shape. Go to path. Object to path. What? Path. Object to path. Oh my god. Right. So path. Object. Where are you? No objects. Oh, there it is. Object to path. Right, whatever that does. Then what? Then fill and stroke. Then fill and stroke. Stroke paint. Enable stroke. What? Right, so fill. Right, so fill. Where's fill? I don't know how to use this. Fill, is it that one? One of these? Fill. Oh god. Let's do it a different way. Can you do it for me? For me. Just upload whichever file you have right now. Right, okay, so I've got a... I don't even know where the file is anymore. It's been that convoluted, this. Right. Is that the one, or where's the PNG come from? Right, let's just upload the file. Oh, I've only got 3 messages remaining. Shit. What size should the oxygen across flats and down? Same as the... Why does it want to know that? As is. Oh yeah. I see your file is here. That's perfect. What I'll do next? What you'll do next is run out of messages because you only got 2 left, and then wait for another 24 hours. Next step, I'll process it, give you back. Can you create a KiCad PCB? Right. What I need from you is super quick. So it's number 8, and it's are the hole meant to be 3mm? M3. Ooh la la. I just want the outline, that's all I want. So, you know, can't 100% make your... Yeah, go for it then. Stop talking. 1 message left. Unfortunately, you have run out of your messages. Cannot continue. Have a good day. Once you drop it here, drop what here? Files, blah 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 blah. Because please upload. I've just uploaded it. Go ahead and upload it. Go ahead. You have the file. It's not going to do nothing now. It's finished for the day. You've got to be kidding me. New chat. Oh God, it wants money. You want money? Why do you want money? For the first month. And serve into servitude for thereafter. Right, so upgrade, create thinking, more. Just do it. No money. Please. Could you? Ah, it's knackered, isn't it? Wait 4 hours now. I ain't waiting 4 hours. Right, okay, so that's at it. Can you give me previous version of Chat GPT? The one that is free. Totally get what you're asking. What can I do for free? Right. This is all crap, isn't it? I am doing a live stream. People are watching. I can't spell people. I need some help. Just extend whatever. I am sure we would all appreciate it. Without any cost, I can extend your content, like coming up with more dialogue, jokes, interact with your viewers. Oh my God. It's about converting a SVG to KiCad PCB. Super niche, but really cool. Oh my God, what is this? It can do all this, but it can't do anything. Right. I'm still doing that. Yeah. You have disappointed me. You cannot help without money. Don't generate content. If you want, I can produce a complete stream ready script for your. Do you understand in programming? Can't see the cursors in the way. The word exit. Quit. Yeah. So exit. Dear me. So exit. Yeah, it's gone nuts on it. Right, let's close this down. It's of no use to us anymore. Let's go back the old way to do it. Right, so I'll go back the old way of doing it. So we've got the file in here. Right. Okay, it wants lines, so what I'll do, I'll just load it up into a program. You can't see the program. So let's see if I can load it into this program that you can't see. Right, there's the SVG. Could not complete because it is not the right kind of document. Okay, let's try a different kind of document then. Right, this is PNG. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Want the wand? No, it's what's it doing? Tolerance 1. Right, delete that. Delete that and delete that. What? Oh, delete that. Yeah. Right, so we've got this thing. It's also got other stuff. Okay, so it's crazy. Never mind, we won't do that. We've had it then. We've had it. Alright, let's try another tool then. Let's try Gemini. Google Gemini. Chat with Gemini. What is this rubbish? No to everything. Will you stop? Where's it gone? What's this? Can you convert a SVG to KiCad PCB file? Can't directly out the download file. Build it in image converter. Prepare what? Open managing image converter. Click on image converter icon. A small K, right. Image converter icon. So is it there or is it right? Image small K. Where are you? Image converter. Okay. Right, file. Open. PNG. Oh, it wants a PNG. What's it got now? Nothing. Black and white, original picture. Right. Where's the zoom? Why is it in a massive picture for... Oh, this is not working, is it? Alright, that's not working, so hang on. File. Import non-card project. See, I might have to go back to Eagle to do this. Sure, I could do this in Eagle, you know. Tools. Alright, so PCB. Right, so import netlist graphics, non-KiCad board file, a graphic. We tried this, import scale 1:1. It doesn't like a... It wants an SVG or a DXF. Right, back to the PCB. I'm sure I had an export as a DXF somewhere here. Export. Get 2D, 3D model. Is it a DXF? No. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem today. I'm not. I've done it all before this. Alright, so export millimeters, lines. Okay. DXF. There we go. Alright, so that'll do. Right. 0 phase, 3 and 4 lines. Right, okay. Okay, so let's go into KiCad again. Let's go import a graphic. No, it's a DXF, isn't it? Oh, it says DXF. Right, there it is. No graphic items found in the file. Okay, we'll try a different tool then. We'll try, if I can find it. The directory doesn't exist. Oh, great. Windows has been deleting my programs again for me by the looks of it. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. Right, so new board file. Right, here we go. Import. Oh, import a board. So that's the only options. Hang on. Import, export, script, run. Open recent. Tools, libraries. Import a board file. Why would you import a board file? So not doing too good today. So you've got to pay £20 a month, I think, to get anywhere these days. Or you could just, I don't know. There's the file. Can you copy it? Copy it and put it into KiCad. Paste. Paste special. No, can't do it. Import a netlist, a non-KiCad board file. See what it gives you. Doesn't give you any option. Nah. So, got to create a board and we can't even get an outline. That's not good. Right, let's see if there's anyone online's got anything. So, SVG to KiCad into layout. Silkboard. Trying to convert. Did you create a footprint? You can suggest an easy way to short segments. What the hell? So we can either do it manually and measure it, which will never get it quite right. It won't. It'll be close, but it'll never be perfect. Right. Here we go. What's this one? Right. So we've got some kind of converter. What's this? How to use a site. About the site. Well, this is not the. Where's the button? Oh. Module name. Convert draw. What's this? Want to bring your design? Great. Create a beautiful design Inkscape. Drop them in onto the page. Drop it. Mapped into KiCad for you to import. Drop it onto the page. What is it talking about? So I've got to open a browser. Drag it onto here. That's a stupid way of doing it. Who uses drag and drop anymore? Nobody. Does not appear to be a valid Inkscape SU file. To the norm, not compressed. Right, okay, so Inkscape file you want. File, save as. It's an SVG. Save. Replace it. And back to here. And is that the one there? What's the properties on it? 20. Right, okay, that's the one by the looks of it. Not an Inkscape file. Alright, let's try again then. So save as downloads. There's the one. I'm replacing it. This is Inkscape. And you go to the program. You drag it over from downloads onto there, and it'll say same again. Okay, so that didn't work. Vector to Chris. How to. How long's that video? 6 minutes. Right, okay, so we're not doing too well today. So, how do I do this then? Draw around it. Go back to SketchUp. So I've got the file there. Export, save as, print. Print. Export. Export. 2D graphic. Export a 2D graphic. PNG. TIFF bitmap. Options. Right, export. Right, so we've exported it. I go to KiCad. Import a graphic. Downloads. What's it done with it? Oh, it won't let you take a PNG. Right. Okay, image converter then. Image converter. Open. Downloads, PNG. What the hell is that? Sent the whole thing. I didn't even have that selected. It has got the holes though. Well, maybe we can import that. How do we use it? Export to a file. Footprint for file, right, okay. Footprint. Okay. PCB. Import. Non-KiCad board file. Oh no, I need to open it there. Open. Board setup. Where's import? Save, import. A graphic. Let's say it's a graphic then. Why does it keep going back to SketchUp? Oh, that's the one there. So downloads, was it? I don't know where it went now, it's gone. That many convoluted steps, I forgot where I was with it. I have no idea now. Oh, Inkscape. Was I in Inkscape? No, image converter. Oh. Well, will it let me touch that? What? Oh, I'm in this still, so hang on, cancel that. Image converter. Open that one. Right, and export. Open, quit. Right. Export as a footprint, a symbol, a layer, so FCU layer. So it's just going to put export to clip file, I don't know. There it is. So it's under my SketchUp. Right, inside that folder. Okay. Right. Import a graphic. It's not a graphic though, is it? It's a footprint. Right, so we've got that file there. That's where it's exported it. Can I import? Open it. Can I open it now? Right, so go back to there. File. Open. Open project. No. Import a non-code. Open demo. Tool. Editor. PCB editor. Save. Board setup. There's the file. Import. Non-KiCad board file. Okay, let's try that. Try that for size. Where's it gone? Right. It's limiting to me. Yeah, it's limiting. Alright, so you can't do that. So how do you get this file then? What about if I close that? Discard the changes, go to File Explorer and find it. Right, got what is going on here now. View. Details. That. Open with. Where's KiCad? KiCad. File format not supported. So it looks like we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. So I'm more used to using EagleCAD, but you can do better graphics with this. So I'm at a loss now. I can't get it into this program. And this is not supposed to be the difficult bit. The difficult bit is outputting it all. So right, so we've got to use KiCad. We've got no choice. It's not the kind of thing you can do with it. I haven't used it for ages. I've not used it for ages. I've lost touch with it. So if I go recent documents, that's my recent document, but PCB editor. The file was created with an older version, yeah I know. Right, so there's my file. It's not what I want. Yeah, they make you reliant on ChatGPT. Then they change it all. They change it all. Hold on, I had an idea, but I can't implement it. Right. So what do we do now then? What do we do now? Delete the live stream, I suppose. Right. Right, let's Chat GPT. How can I help? That's not going to be good, is it? No, I can't do that. I'll end up doxing myself. Right, I don't know. We've had it. We've come to the end. Nothing I can do. I need to go and create it from scratch. I'd have to measure it, put the holes in, and even I was hoping to shortcut it. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll call it Failed Edition. Let's call it Failed Edition 73. Okay, don't watch this video. Do not watch this video. It wasn't good. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye bye.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.